Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for stopping by today. I'm glad you did. I appreciate you taking the time to include this show in your life, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. And it's with a sad heart that I report, if you have not heard, that Anthony Bourdain passed away. They found him in his hotel room in Strasbourg. He committed suicide. So he was born 1956. He was 61. And he was an American chef and author. Clearly a television personality. I loved Anthony Bourdain. I wish I could have met him. Let me tell you why. Anthony Bourdain came from a place where most people probably wouldn't have made it. At one point, he was washing dishes up in Provence and was on heroin and back in the 80s, and he managed to get off the heroin. He struggled with drugs and alcohol throughout his life, apparently. The thing that I loved about him, that there were no fences, no walls, no borders. Mm-hmm. He was open. He embraced everybody. He was authentic. He was a free spirit. He was 61. I've been thinking, and he's been on my mind lately too. And been looking at him, and he looked for the wear. He said, your body's not a temple. It's an amusement park. Enjoy the ride. And that's how he lived. That's how he lived. I just reported yesterday, of course, as many have, on Kate Spade. And both were famous. Both had fame and fortune. Fame and fortune does not protect you from suicide. It just doesn't. And what was strange is he was in Strasbourg, in France, and they were doing an episode, and he had his crew with him, and apparently one of his best friends on that crew. So he wasn't alone. And he killed himself. Death by suicide. People say, well, you got to look for the signs. You got to look for the signs. I don't know if he was exhibiting any signs or not. I don't know. But he had a reputation of being, how can I put it, severely authentic. He was not interested in chit chat and nonsense. He had this unique way of, and he was an introvert, as all reports I hear. As public a figure as he was, if you were to bump into him on the street, he would be very reserved. But he was such a public figure and so open on the shows. I remember when I got into him and watching him on Anthony Bourdain, Parts Unknown. And he traveled, I think, over his life to more than 80 countries. And what I appreciated about and he was a genius. This man took the concept of food and was able to explore places and people and life and issues that others could not. And he did it in a way that wasn't complicated. When he talked, you understood what he was saying. He grasped the essence of life and suffering, as well as joy and pleasure. He often said, that how did he put it? People spend far too much time worrying about this and that. They should spend more time having sex. And that's where his mind, I mean, yeah. His book that he wrote, Kitchen Confidentials, Kitchen Confidential, Adventures in the Culinary Underbelly. That book was written 18 years ago, I believe. That book, I mean, he could write like nobody's business. That book, even today, you can pick it up and read it, and you get an insight into that world of the world of food and restaurants and chefs, and that world. It's a dark. When I was a younger man, I was just about 19. I had gone to California, and I was a musician. I was working, but I had to work in the daytime till I got settled and got contacts with other musicians so I could work. And I started working in restaurants. I started out as a busboy, and then I became a cook. And what I discovered real quick, that alcohol was very much a part of that world. I remember this one chef, his name was Robert. He was such a nice man. He was an alcoholic. Some days he would make it into work, some days he didn't. Ultimately got fired. And I saw him struggle. And I realized that, alcoholism was, for some reason, and Anthony Bourdain probably explains it far better than I could ever in his book. And he struggled with the drugs. I mean, he was on heroin, man, heroin. And he was able to resurrect himself. And and the way he talked to people, I remember the interview he did with President Obama. They were in Vietnam, I believe, Thailand, maybe somewhere in Asia. And they were sitting in this restaurant, just a street restaurant, is sweating. It was hot. It wasn't some high end, and they were eating this wonderful food. And he was able to talk to a president and ask questions and pull things out of him and get him to share and reveal himself in ways that some of the world's famous journalists would envy. That was his, one of his talents. And his voice, I loved his voice. It was alluring. And he was so cool. I loved him, I often thought when I would watch him, I said, geez, I wish I could he would just uncork it, literally. On those shows, they drank. And there were times he would be getting loaded right in front of you. And he would smoke. He would smoke a little reefer on some of those places in those countries. They would light up right on the show. And to think about CNN is not pretty stodgy, I think. Got a little too much starch in their shirt, but for him to be on that network, and he always would say, I'm amazed I'm still doing this show. I'm surprised they haven't fired me yet. His sense of humor, and he was intimidating. They say when he would walk in a room, it was like he had a presence, and people knew his reputation. You just didn't fool around with him. I mean, you just didn't. You better be honest and genuine, authentic, and have something of worth to say. Otherwise, he was not interested. Amazing. I could go on about him. Anthony Bourdain, death by suicide. He was 61 years old. He will be profoundly missed. Kate Spade, just a couple of days ago. You would think they had everything.
I'm Joy McCarthy, holistic nutritionist, and I expect more from my multivitamin. I've researched many vitamins, and what's truly different about Every Woman's One Daily from New Chapter is that it's fermented with probiotics and whole foods and gentle even on an empty stomach. Every Woman's One Daily helps you feel good every day. giving you immune, energy, and stress support, and nutrients for bone and heart health. You will notice a difference. Every Woman's One Daily recently won the Best Multivitamin Award, and I love that it's non-GMO project verified. Discover the wisdom of nature with New Chapter.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Anthony Bourdain dead at 61, death by suicide. I'm just so heartbroken. According to the CDC, and by the way, Dr. Sally Byrd is in studio. Dr. Byrd, welcome to the show. I'm sorry, it's nice to see you, but I'm sorry that you had to be on the show today under these circumstances. I feel a responsibility to report on this about suicide generally, and welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you? How are you?
Loved Anthony myself, so.
I know you. I told you hadn't heard it when I said I saw the look on your face, and
he was suffering in silence.
Apparently. But the CDC reports that suicide rates have been rising nearly every year in every state. They have a publication called Vital Signs. And in 2016, nearly 45,000 Americans aged 10 or older died by suicide. As young as 10. Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death. A lot of people don't know that. If I'm correct, too, and I'm working from memory now, Gary can check my work, or Stephen, I think 20 veterans die every day from suicide. I believe it's 20. If either of you fellas could please check my work on that. Suicide is rarely caused by 22.
Wow.
22 a day, Stephen.
Wow.
22 veterans commit suicide every single day. Think about that. And that's not an accident. There's a correlation. These are people that gave much to their country.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. So, but it's rarely caused by one thing. It's a multidimensional health issue. Now, suicide is preventable, and you hear a lot of talk about that. In fact, Stephen will give you a suicide hotline that you can call. And sometimes we get very clinical about it. But at the end of the day, we have to be paying attention to the people around us and those that you suspect of having suicidal ideations, that are going through some trauma, something difficult, some risk factors, drug issues, drug abuse problems, recent death, loss of a job, whatever, health issues. I'll review some of those.
Yeah, and Doc, the number for the National Suicide Prevention Hotline is 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-8255. There's also an online chat as well that you can do if you just do a Google for that. But phone number is probably the easiest and most accessible for people.
Mm-hmm. We have a large platform. A lot of people listen and watch the show. It wouldn't surprise me if an audience member or two, or more than that maybe, have been down this road or are in the grips of it at the moment. And I'm talking about it, many are not, but given the nature of it, there are so many people. The platform is big, but the people around, all the people that listen and watch is even greater. So you have access to many. And we need to educate ourselves about it. I have, and as I thought about it, I have not talked much about suicide over the 13 years on this on air. And I should. For some reason, we seem reluctant to want to do that. It's so unpleasant. The most recent overall suicide rates, 2014 to 2016, varied from 6.9 per 100,000 residents like in places like Washington, D.C., 22.9 per 100,000 in places like Montana. I mean, no place is immune. No place is immune. The rates vary widely across the U.S., and the CDC was looking at this state by state. So, I don't know. I keep saying we're all in this together, and we are. And you should never assume that because somebody, their job, they're making good money, they have a great career, they got it. One of the things I've learned in my life, oftentimes things are not what they seem. Mm-hmm. That probably is I use that as a guiding principle, and I always think twice before I make some attribution or judgment about someone or something, and just say, wait a minute, things are not what they seem. Take a moment, take a breath, and make sure you understand fully. I say to myself. And things are with Kate Spade and with Anthony Bourdain and with many that are unknown. And people will never, except their family and friends, will know them. They don't have the notoriety and the fame. Things were not what they seemed with them either at times. But oftentimes with people that are suicidal, things are what they seem. And you need to do something. You cannot not talk to that person. You must approach them and embrace them and love them and talk with them and help them. There are no do-overs here. There are no do-overs. Suicide rate is just off the chain. This is part of modern life. It's stress, the stress of life. Kids in grade school, adolescents, high school, college, suffering from anxiety and depression, the pressure we put on kids. Making grades is one thing, It's about teaching them how to live life. That's the most important grade, okay? I'll be back.
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilomax, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension, exclusively available on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Well, if you just tuned in and you haven't listened to the news, you should know that Anthony Bourdain passed away. He was in Strasbourg, France, and they found him dead in his hotel room. He was filming an episode for Anthony Bourdain, Parts Unknown. He was 61 years old, and he committed suicide. And it's tragic. And so just all kinds of statistics that surround suicide. They even have it by state. The top 20 states for suicide. Number one, in this order. Number one is Alaska. It's the largest state in the union, and they had Dr. Byrd's in studio with me. Dr. Byrd, in 2007, for every 100,000 Alaskans, 21.8 died by suicide. So, and I know you were talking about it, the weather there, that it's dark a lot.
And it's the Inuit kids, the teenagers. So, because, you know, Alaska's like my dream.
Yeah, I know you want to go there.
It's beautiful.
So, yeah, they talk about it on the fishing channel, the fishing show, The Deadliest Crab. That's one of the reasons why they have a hard time hiring natives, is because the maturity rate and then the suicide
is high.
Yes.
Montana is number 2. This is interesting. Montana. Suicides per 100,000, 20.5 people.
Wow.
Number 3, New Mexico. 20.4 per 100,000 suicides. Wyoming at number 4, 19.3 suicides per 100,000. Nevada at number 5, 18. Colorado, number 6, almost 17 suicides per 100,000. West Virginia, about the same, number 7. Arizona, number 8, with 16 suicides per 100,000. Oregon at 9. Number 10 is Kentucky. You're familiar with Kentucky.
Yeah.
Number 11, Idaho.
You know, those are all hard places to live.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
as you think about it, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, you really think about
Yeah.
it because you can't go out like here. We can go about not even a quarter mile. We can actually walk down to the nearest store. Those places, a lot of those places, you can't.
And
You're
we can
alone.
do that
alone.
almost
You're
every
alone.
day of the year.
Yeah,
There you can't.
no, Montana. They have. I've been to Montana because I worked out in the mines out there after I left the police department as I worked in explosives out there. And one of the things that they have out there is these snowbank fortresses to block the snow. And then on almost every big truck, they have these grates because the animal population is unbelievable. So because there's no human population to control the animal population. And so you have this, I mean, it's miserable. In the wintertime, it was miserable.
Yeah, it's the winter.
Like North Dakota,
Yes.
Oh,
14.9. Oklahoma is at number 13. Maine,
Yeah, Maine is cold.
number 14. Utah, number 15. These are less than they're getting lower. Vermont had they had 14.3. Then Arkansas, then Florida at 17th with 14.2. Kansas 13.8, and then number 20 was Tennessee. Those are the top 20. But Alaska was number 1, man.
Wow.
So anyway, again, and there's so much information. I started. It's overwhelmed. I got overwhelmed with all of the information on suicides. It's just amazing how much information is. But information doesn't make it. Having a lot of information, it doesn't mean much if it's not being used.
That's right.
What bothers me is these, and I don't have the numbers on children. This one report I'm looking at is pretty in depth. Adult white males have the highest suicide rate of all demographic groups. Adolescents, here we go. Suicide rates rise rapidly during adolescence. Rates are very low before age 14, and then as these children approach adulthood, the levels rise by age 19. Adolescents in general have high rates of suicide attempts. Most are not fatal, but many may be harbingers of future lethal attempts, they said in this report. Adolescent males complete suicide at a rate 4 times that of females. However, females have much higher rates of suicide attempts. Hispanic females have the highest rate of suicide attempts among all youth. The use of firearms accounts for approximately 60% of completed suicide among male adolescents. They got a hold of their dad or somebody's firearms in the house. That's why the firearms need to be locked up. American Indians and Alaska Natives for ages 10 to 39, Native American and Alaska Natives have the highest suicide rates of all races and ethnicities. That's not an accident. What this country did to African Americans, American Indians, and Alaskan Natives is shameful. It's shameful what we did. It's part of our history. American Indians and Alaskan Natives, lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender individuals. These groups have disproportionately high rates of suicide attempts. This is likely to be, we can attribute this to victims of discrimination and so on, isolation, depression. Veterans. U.S. veterans often have multiple risk factors for suicide, including being male, elderly, diminished social support, medical and psychiatric conditions associated with suicide, and knowledge of and access to lethal weapons. Veterans in the general population are twice as likely to die by suicide as non-veterans. 3/4 of U.S. veterans receive their health care from primary care providers outside of the VA. And they frequently return to their rural hometowns far from military veteran services and then don't have any access. 22 die a day. 22 veterans a day commit suicide.
That's
what
awful.
are we doing? We ought to spend less time being at each other's throat about the stupidity of politics and all this other stuff. And how about if we just paid attention to one another and tried to find the common grounds and things we need to that make us together and make us better humans and a better society? How about that?
Are your joints feeling out of date and stiff? Is that old sports injury flaring up? Is your body aching from the daily wear and tear at work? Body Vigor's Joint Ready keeps you at the ready for any joint pain that gets out of line. Unfortunately, as we age, joint pain becomes more common. Body Vigor's Joint Ready can help provide relief so you can continue to go about your day. Our formula contains sulfated forms of glucosamine and chondroitin. Studies show that these sulfated forms are more effective than regular glucosamine bound to hydrochloride. Joint Ready promotes a healthy inflammatory response, facilitates cartilage synthesis, and provides additional antioxidants. Keep your joints at the ready with Body Vigor's Joint Ready, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Let's go to Tampa, Florida. Bill, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on today.
Yes, doctor. I was shocked to hear about Anthony Bourdain. I mean, it's a tragedy when anybody commits suicide, but these two people had such a voice. I mean, can you imagine if Anthony Bourdain got in on, opened a restaurant in Calcutta or something, or Nigeria, feeding the hungry and the homeless and all these things? I mean, he has such a voice. It's such a tragedy. You know, even more so, the people that are bent on killing themselves, and you and I have both known people who are always depressed and so forth. What really is upsetting is the people that just have transient situations in their lives and take their lives because of, a relationship situation, death in the family or whatever, and then they're over it. Then they snap out of it a few days later. So those are the situations where us out here really need to warm up to people, like you said, and feel what's happening around us and interact.
Well, you know what's so striking about Anthony's Bourdain's passing is this. His daughter, she was his first and only child. She was born in late 2007. Ariane, I believe she's 11 years old now, and lives with her mother in New York City. He worshipped her, and often, they were reporting that he considered her his best chef. And
Yeah, that's great.
he, after she was born, the chef did do multiple interviews with Ariane, and was mentioned. And he also wrote in his 2016 cookbook, Appetite. He wrote that book for his appetites. He wrote that for his daughter. And he said this: my sole duty as a parent and as a father, particularly raising a little girl who's going to grow up to be a young woman, is that she will never look to men for affirmation or anyone else for affirmation or self-worth, or be physically intimidated by anyone. My daughter spinning arm bars is a thing of envy. Close quote. So, for him to take his life, and he loved his daughter very much, he must have been in a deep state of despair. And unfortunately, nobody was in the room. He was on with his crew. He had one of his best friends with him, but nobody was in the room with them in that spontaneous moment, And I don't know what the reports are saying now, but I thought I heard them say that he hung himself. So he left his daughter behind. You would think that would be enough of a motivation not to do it. That's the nature of the state of mind when you're getting ready to commit suicide. I mean, it is bad. There's nothing. It's so dark and so desperate. It breaks your heart. So you're dealing with
when people get depressed, find someone else to do something nice for. And it's happened to me in my life. Find someone to do something nice for, and it will help you. This is why I don't understand, and I'm not going to feel sorry for Anthony right now. I'm angry at him And I think more of us need to get angry at people like that. I remember the guy at Lincoln Park, the group. He had like 6 kids he took his life. If you have children, if you have people counting on you, you don't have the right to. Because I'm a veteran. I was at the hospital 3 or 4 days ago and saw a handsome young guy with his one arm blown off and half his foot. You don't have the right to take your life.
Yeah. I understand your point of view. I know. And you deal with elderly a lot, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're in their homes. You're trying to get them to move and teaching them, physical therapy and this and that. And I'm sure you see your share of depression among these folks, right?
Absolutely, but I mean, some of them have good right to be depressed. Anthony Bourdain and Kate Spade, my lord.
I know.
I mean,
it seems
you can do for others.
I know it seems that way, and your comments are I understand, and rationally it makes sense. To think of it that way, you say, well, they have everything. They could do so much. It could help so many. And Dr. Byrd was saying the same thing that you said that.
Yeah, and plus we have to check if he was on meds.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
Because his behavior could have changed, and
most likely, probably not, knowing him, at least what I know about him. But I understand your point of view. But that's the nature of the illness. That like depression and anxiety that accompany it. It takes away your good judgment.
Yes, it does,
Bill. It takes away your good judgment. You'd think he would be in a space to reason it out that way. He was awfully bright. I think he was a genius in his own way. You'd think he could reason through that. But, when you talk to therapists about this, that world, that life, their psychological life is not something that is rational. That thing, what's up is down and what's left is right and so on. So it's very I understand your frustration and your anger about that. I get it. No, I do. I get it. And I appreciate you. I know you work every day and you help so many people, the elderly. There should be more people like you to go out and help the elderly. Many of these people are by themselves. I know you do good work, Bill, and I'm grateful for you doing that.
And thank you for your service.
For your show, Doctor. It's a portal for reality, and we thank you very much.
I thank you, and thank you for your service, by the way, being a veteran. You heard my statistic, 22 veterans commit suicide every day.
That's a statistic that every time I hear it, I get goosebumps. I just wonder what I can do. I want to interject one thing about hotel rooms. I've dealt with a lot of celebrities. I dealt with a lot of sports celebrities especially, and many times they're in a high-line hotel room someplace, and you go to their room and so forth, because I dealt with, that area of what I do for many years, and several sports teams, baseball, football, and hockey. These high-line hotel rooms are the loneliest places on the planet, and I hate to say this, but I have almost felt myself falling in some depression because it's so pristine, it's so nice, but it's completely absent of what I would call chicken soup.
Yeah, it's devoid of any of humanity. It's so stark and so sterile. Your point's well taken, Bill. Thank you very much for your authentic comments and your thoughts and your feelings and being so genuine. We appreciate that. We appreciate you. We'll be back top of the hour. We'll head to some news, weather, and whatever goes on in your neck of the woods. We are coast to coast, so we're good. We'll talk to Dr. Byrd. She just got back from one of the. I wish I could go with her to these beauty. What do you call those things?
It was a hair and spa and wellness esthetician show. The largest.
I like
in
to
the
go
US.
to those shows because I like to see.
It's crazy.
I like to see all the pretentious people. They humor me. Everybody walking around. Look at me. I'm important. Okay. I like watching that stuff. I like the glitz and the glamour and the flash and the bang.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce exclusively on Amazon.com.
Gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance. Smart choices to living longer and stronger include making Kyolic aged garlic extract
this is
a
Dr.
part of
Michael
your
Garka,
daily
host of the
routine.
nationally
For
syndicated
years,
health
medical
talk show,
researchers
Let's
have
Talk
recommended adding
Nutrition.
Kyolic to the
There
diet
are
as
more
a
junk
powerful
foods than
tool
you
to
and I
enhancing
have
overall
sense.
heart and
There are
immune
also
health.
junk
Recent
supplements.
clinical
These
studies at
off-brand
UCLA
supplements
Medical
are
Center
often
using
made
Kyolic
with inferior
suggest
raw
that garlic
materials
may slow
and
plaque
artificial
formation in the
ingredients.
arteries and support
Not so
healthy
with New
cholesterol
Chapter
and
supplements.
homocysteine levels.
35
Previous
years,
research
New
also
Chapter
shows
has been a leader in
Kyolic may enhance your
supplement
immune
quality,
system
putting the
defenses.
wisdom of
Kyolic
nature
is
in its
organic,
whole food
odorless, and
supplements.
the only
Now, you can
antioxidant
win
garlic supplement
4
available
New Chapter core
worldwide.
supplements
Maintaining a healthier
having a
you
total
could
retail value
extend your
of
life. Your wellness begins with Kyolic
from
aged
Let's
garlic
Talk
extract.
Nutrition.
Available everywhere
To
fine
register,
nutritional supplements are
go to
sold.
Let's Talk
Visit
Nutrition's
Kyolic.com.
Facebook page.
That's
Like the page and
Kyolic.com.
click the
Or call
contest enter button.
1-800-421-2998 for a free sample
GoToLet'sTalkNutrition.com
today.
and click on the contest
The proceeding
enter button.
was a commercial
You can also
program
call the
paid for
show
by
at
Let's Talk Nutrition, LLC.
877-897-8255
As a marketer, you want to reach everyone, adults,
between 9
teens,
and 11
millennials.
a.m.
But it's not
Monday
like these
through
groups all
Friday.
hang out in the same place, right?
The contest begins
Actually,
June
wrong.
1st.
They're
and
all right
ends
here,
June
listening to
30th.
radio commercials
No
just like
purchase
this
is
one.
necessary.
Radio
There
ads
will be
connect with
3 randomly
93% of
selected
Americans every
lucky
week.
winners.
That's more than
So
Google,
be a
more
winner
than Facebook,
and enter
more than
New
TV.
Chapter's supplement
In fact,
contest.
radio reaches
And good
20%
luck
more
from
millennials
Let's
than
Talk
TV.
Nutrition.
Want more of the people you want to talk to all in one place? You want to get to iHeartMedia.com and get AM/FM working for you.
From the Weather Center, Abrahamson and Uterwick. The Injury Lawyers. Please drive safely. Pinellas Hillsborough.
Your Tampa Bay forecast very warm with a 30% chance of afternoon storms, a high 89. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low 75. 90 degrees both Saturday and Sunday with a chance of afternoon thunderstorms. For news, weather, and traffic anytime, tuned in News Radio 970 WFLA.
This report is brought to you by Shell. Premium engine performance starts at Shell with Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline. Get unsurpassed protection against gunk, unbeatable protection against corrosion, and their best protection against wear.
1250 wins WHNZ Tampa.
This is CBS News.
Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. There are more junk foods than you and I have sense. There are also junk supplements. These off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients. Not so with New Chapter supplements. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting the wisdom of nature in its whole food supplements. Now you can win 4 New Chapter core supplements having a total retail value of $1,639 from Let's Talk Nutrition. To register, go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page, like the page, and click the contest enter button. Or go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the contest enter button. You can also call the show at 877-897-8255 between 9 and 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. The contest begins June 1st and ends June 30th. No purchase is necessary. There will be 3 randomly selected lucky winners. So be a winner and enter New Chapter's supplement contest. And good luck from Let's Talk Nutrition. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. There are more junk foods than you and I have sense. There are also junk supplements. These off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients. Not so with New Chapter supplements. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting the wisdom of nature in its whole food supplements. Now you can win 4 New Chapter core supplements having a total retail value of $1,639 from Let's Talk Nutrition. To register, go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page, like the page, and click the Contest Enter button. Or go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the Contest Enter button. You can also call the show at 877-897-8255 between 9 and 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. The contest begins June 1st and ends June 30th. No purchase is necessary. There will be 3 randomly selected lucky winners. So be a winner and enter New Chapter's supplement contest. And good luck from Let's Talk Nutrition. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. There are more junk foods than you and I have sense. There are also junk supplements. These off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients. Not so with New Chapter supplements. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting the wisdom of nature in its whole food supplements. Now you can win 4 New Chapter core supplements having a total retail value of $1,639 from Let's Talk Nutrition. To register, go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page, like the page, and click the Contest Enter button. Or go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the Contest Enter button. You can also call the show at 877-897-8255 between 9 and 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. The contest begins June 1st and ends June 30th. No purchase is necessary. There will be 3 randomly selected lucky winners. So be a winner and enter New Chapter's supplement contest. And good luck from Let's Talk Nutrition. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. There are more junk foods than you and I have sense. There are also junk supplements. These off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients. Not so with New Chapter supplements. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting the wisdom of nature in its whole food supplements. Now you can win 4 New Chapter core supplements having a total retail value of $1,639 from Let's Talk Nutrition. To register, go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page, like the page, and click the Contest Enter button. Or go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the Contest Enter button. You can also call the show at 877-897-8255 between 9 and 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. The contest begins June 1st and ends June 30th. No purchase is necessary. There will be 3 randomly selected lucky winners. So be a winner and enter New Chapter's supplement contest. And good luck from Let's Talk Nutrition. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. There are more junk foods than you and I have sense. There are also junk supplements. These off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients. Not so with New Chapter supplements. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting the wisdom of nature in its whole food supplements. Now you can win 4 New Chapter core supplements having a total retail value of $1,639 from Let's Talk Nutrition. To register, go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page, like the page, and click the Contest Enter button. Or go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the Contest Enter button. You can also call the show at 877-897-8255 between 9 and 11 a.m. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, this Friday edition. Glad you could stop by. Love having you there. First hour, I was reporting on Anthony Bourdain, who has passed away at age 61. He suicide by death, and I devoted a whole hour to that. And I hope that, we all, again, if we just can pay attention to one another and care about one another, we're all in it together, and be mindful and help. Don't take anything for granted. Things are not what they seem, as often is the case, and do your best to help others. In this instance, there are no do-overs, as we can well understand that. He was one of my favorites. I loved Anthony Bourdain, man. Loved him for so many reasons that I explained earlier. I wanted to remind you, on an optimistic note, that we are in the wonderful throes of a contest. We partnered with New Chapter, and we're running a contest from June 1st to June 30th. And the contest is very simple. The prize is a year's supply of 4 New Chapter core supplements. The women's or men's daily, their whole mega, their bone strength take care, and their Zyflamin product. Those 4 are core. They're wonderful. They're wonderful products, and their retail value is $1,639.10. So that's, as I keep saying, I wish somebody would give me $1,600 worth of supplements. That is a wonderful prize, and it's easy to register. Go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page. First have to like the page, and then click on the Contest Enter button. You can also go to letstalknutrition.com and just click on the Contest Enter button. And then you can call the show. Pester Stephen. He loves talking to you. 877-897-8255. He knows how to do this. He'll get you registered in just a quick and a flash. It's easy. And you don't have to buy anything. No purchase is necessary. You don't have to present your driver's license at the DMV or anything. Just show up and register. That's it. And there will be 3 lucky, randomly selected winners. This is all good. And we want to make this. You got to help me make this succeed, because I got to convince the suits that we can do this all the time. Because if we can do this all the time, I can get you some supplements. That's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to get you supplements. I'm trying to reward the audience. So please make this work. Then I can get other companies to do it. I was even talking to Dr. Byrd about it. She's in studio with me today, one of the favorites around here. I know many of you just love her, and we do too. Dr. Byrd, welcome to the show again. Thank you. Nice to have you. We're going to get to her in 1 second, because she gets to travel around too, like Anthony Bourdain did. She goes all these places. She goes on cruises, does diving, and goes to these fancy health and beauty shows where all the glitz and the glamour and the flash and the bang are. I like that stuff. It intrigues me.
Show him that picture of that hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So please register for this contest. Please make this work. Then I can get these companies to keep giving you supplements. They got more supplements than I got sense. And they'll be happy to give it away. They'll be happy to do it. But we got to show them that we can do this. So I need you to help me help you. I can get you supplies here, okay? That's $1,639 worth of supplements, man.
That's great.
Isn't that good?
Yes, I'd like to do it for silver too. So let's make this successful so I can persuade my company.
Exactly. We can make this work. This is a good thing, man. Let me ask you, where is somebody giving you $1,600 worth of anything other than a hard time? Right?
Yeah. I mean,
I made Gary laugh twice today, and then they were telling me, I was reporting on suicide, and they said Alaska, everybody's committing suicide in Alaska. I said Alaska, of all places, and then I made it was not funny. I mean, it was nothing. I have gallows humor. I do.
Nobody gets our sense of humor, Doc. You know that, right?
And when I was when I was very sick, and going through treatment, and I was so sick, I had this dark sense of humor, and my daughter would get so upset with me. I would make references to death in a humorous way. She would get mad at me. I don't know what's the matter with me. Something wrong in my head. It's just how I'm wired. And there are some dark moments, and believe you me, there are many people listening and watching the show that are really struggling physically and mentally. And I'll just say one final thing about it. You should not feel ashamed for being depressed or anxious. You should not. Those are two risk factors for suicide. Depression and anxiety.
Yes.
There's no shame in being depressed. My mother suffered with depression her whole life, and she was one of the most optimistic people I've ever known. She always found a way. You can do this. You should no more be ashamed of being depressed and having a migraine. You should not. But we have stigmatized in our culture mental illness as something, that we keep secret. And we have to just stop doing that. That's all I'll say about it.
The suicide hotline number is 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-8255.
And please share this contest with your friends. Get your relatives, even the ones you don't like so much. Get them to sign up too.
Hey, it is Father's Day coming up, so
when is that?
That's this weekend.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it on Sunday?
Wow.
Yeah.
Already.
I'll have to go give that speech. I'm talking to 300 people on Sunday about aging successfully and using CBD, cannabidiol. I'm still putting this PowerPoint together. I've been working on it. I was up till midnight last night doing this because trying to reach this audience. Dr. Byrd's here. So you went to this health and beauty fair. What is it?
It's called Premier Orlando. It's the largest
of course it is.
hair show in the United States, and then they have a section for estheticians. And
show me the hair shot here. Show me the hair photo.
Okay, well, they're crazy shots.
Show them to me. I like that world. It's entertaining for me. Yeah, I know. It doesn't take much to entertain me.
I invited you, Doc.
It's hard. I got caught up in this. If I wasn't doing this project for Sunday, I would have gone.
My friend Stephanie was a hair model.
So I like going to those shows and these also the health and beauty shows generally, because all these people show up with all the flash and the bang and stuff. It's humorous. And let's see what you got. Oh my goodness! Look at those hairdos.
That's for fall. That was the fall do. Gray is in, and every color imaginable on your hair.
Not for me.
Yeah, I saw a thing about
gray
that.
Gray is in.
Gray, it's like a whitish gray, almost. Because one of the superheroes has it now.
Are young women wearing gray too?
Yes, they are.
Young.
They don't have to listen. Don't worry about it.
No, you're going to get it.
Just wait a while. You'll have all the gray hair you want. And then they'll be coloring their hair a different color. So we'll see what she learned there. And why would Dr. Byrd be at a beauty esthetician, look yourself beautiful kind of place when she's not selling, but promoting and educating about silver? What place would this have in a place such as that? She'll tell us. You're going to be surprised. This is a great company, American Biotech Labs up out of Utah. They got the science to support their products, and their silver gel, They got the Silver Biotics Immune System Liquid. They got the Tooth Gel, which is great. And they got Healing Cream, FDA cleared. FDA cleared.
Stuff works amazing, by the way.
Want to get at the core issues that make
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilomax, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension, exclusively available on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Health and beauty, looking good. The question is, and people get puzzled, what would silver have to do with any of that? The answer is quite a bit. Dr. Sally Byrd is in studio with me. Please share with the audience the story you were just telling me about this outfit. Go ahead, you tell me.
Premier Orlando. It's an inside show. It's not open for the public. It is the leading hair show in the United States of the year, and it's flanked by the nail industry and also the aesthetics industry.
Estheticians go there.
Estheticians. We get dentists, med spas, pet spas, everything to do with skin, including humans and pets.
Okay.
They come to buy their products for the year, usually, and to also see new things and attend classes and get their continuing education credits.
You were telling me about this high-end salon. Who is that? Mention them.
Phillips and Company out of Naples, Florida. Phillips and Company.
Phillips and Company. Okay.
Douglas Phillips and Company. So they love dogs. They love animals, and they put on a lot of charitable events, and one of the items that we were displaying was the pet silver gel.
You have one for animals?
We have one specifically for animals. However, it is the exact same gel that humans can use. It's just packaged differently for veterinarians, med spas. Pet spas are becoming more and more popular. But people like it when it has a paw print on it.
So this is interesting. Is this Phillips and Company? What kind of salon is that?
Hair, makeup, aesthetics of all kinds.
Estheticians.
And they are quite connected with Hollywood, and they're going to be featured on a TV show.
They invited you. Where did they invite you?
They invited me down to the Ritz-Carlton event, a charitable event in November of this year to help raise money for animals, for the humane.
Well, you get around, man. You get around.
So I'll be doing that in the fall.
Schmoozing with all these.
That's right.
All these people. I can't get out of the yard, man.
But the silver is needed in a spa or even a hairdressing environment.
Why?
Because bacteria is the nasty thing. It's their Achilles heel in a spa is bacteria growth, because all of these places use water.
What do they
use chemicals, most of them.
So how do they use the silver gel, for example?
Well, for instance, after a laser treatment, waxing, dermabrasion, facials, anything that causes redness to the skin, permanent makeup, tattoos, and for a hairdresser, they can apply the gel to their hands so that they don't get infected from a bacterial or a viral issue on somebody's scalp that they're working on.
I had occasion to be at a plastic surgeon's office a couple of weeks ago or so, and I was sitting there waiting to talk with the surgeon, who's a friend and colleague, and this woman walked out, and she must have had her face, it looked like somebody put her on a Harley, but she wasn't on the seat. They dragged her down the street. Her face was red. Apparently she had a treatment done.
She did. That's a chemical peel.
A chemical peel. You can put the silver gel over that?
Yes. However, the key is you wait till the skin peels first. Then day 2, after it peels, usually by day 2, day 3 max, then you start applying the silver gel twice a day, and the skin will heal up in half the time it normally would, and it reduces pain.
Gary had some injuries, cuts and whatnot to his hand. And he kept telling me, Doc, I'm putting the silver gel on, and it's healing. I said, where'd you go to? I said, where'd you go to Lourdes to get that healed? He said, no, I Lourdes. You know where Lourdes is, Gary?
Yes,
it's in France.
It is in France.
I know you're not Catholic.
I know, but I drilled a hole through my hand, and
you're supposed to put it in the wood. Man.
Yeah, and the only thing I have left is a little bitty. That's it.
That's it.
I mean,
wow.
It went through all the way to...
It's fantastic.
He kept saying to me, this stuff really works. I said, well, what do you think? We talk about stuff on here, it doesn't work? So,
Angela loves it. She puts it in the kid's drink before he goes to school.
That's the liquid, yeah.
The liquid?
Yeah. Puts it in his drink before he can't taste it. There's no taste to it. He hasn't got sick this year. The whole year he didn't get sick.
Silver Bionic.
Yeah.
And how this helps your immune system, it doesn't help it directly. It doesn't impact the cells and molecules of the immune system directly. It does it indirectly by taking the stress off the immune system, because this helps attend to You tell them.
Yeah, because it helps your organs work the way they're supposed to work. So in a spa environment where especially a nail salon where you have so much formaldehyde and odors and chemical smells, if you're breathing that in, even for your hour treatment, that may hurt your lungs. So what drinking the Silver Biotics will do is to mitigate the damage to your body, whether it's to kill yeast, mold, bacteria, anything fungal around your liver, your colon, kidneys, pancreas, so that they can work better and do the job they're supposed to do, is get the chemicals out of your body quickly.
877-897-8255 is toll free. You can call anytime you want. These products, you got silver gel that you can put on your hands, and it lasts longer. How much longer than
4
alcohol?
hours. 4 hours versus 2 minutes.
I guess that sounds like my relationships. 2 minutes of my relationships. Then you have... I keep making fun of I shouldn't do that.
No.
That's why I don't have one.
You're going to be single forever.
I'll be single forever. I don't care.
Me and you're going to have cats. That's what we're going to
Healing skin cream. Healing skin cream. This is FDA cleared. What is this product?
Okay, the skin cream takes the silver and they add organic coconut oil and hyaluronic acid and vitamin E, so it offers an 8-hour window protection with moisture for those rough and tough spots, calluses, even eczema, serious things. And also it works great for young scars. It can help reduce scar damage.
It's all good. It's all good. LTN, coast to coast and globally. Be right back.
Are your joints feeling out of date and stiff? Is that old sports injury flaring up? Is your body aching from the daily wear and tear at work? Body Vigor's Joint Ready keeps you at the ready for any joint pain that gets out of line. Unfortunately, as we age, joint pain becomes more common. Body Vigor's Joint Ready can help provide relief so you can continue to go about your day. Our formula contains sulfated forms of glucosamine and chondroitin. Studies show that these sulfated forms are more effective than regular glucosamine bound to hydrochloride. Joint Ready promotes a healthy inflammatory response, facilitates cartilage synthesis, and provides additional antioxidants. Keep your joints at the ready with Body Vigor's Joint Ready, exclusively on Amazon.com.
Shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing, coast to coast and globally. We do have a big platform, and we enjoy it. The bigger, the better. I like it. We can reach a lot of people and maybe do a little bit of good. We try. Dr. Sally Byrd's in studio, and she's always been on a mission. She's been on a mission for 30 or more years, educating people. I really appreciate her effort. It's amazing. She and many like her in the world of natural health and in the natural products industry go and day in and day out trying to educate people about complementary and alternative ways to help their health, wellness, and well-being. And I'm grateful, and I'm sure you are too. Dr. Byrd, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
So, these spas that you go to, these must be a little bit humorous, right? I mean,
yeah, it's great. It's a completely different ball game. There's no science. It's all estrogen, and it is emotional selling.
Is that what it is?
It really is. And once the people get to know you, you develop relationships with them, and you hear everything. Their personal stories. And yes, we take time to listen to their stuff because they need to feel loved.
And you have, what do they call them? They're not called beauticians anymore, are they?
The estheticians?
Well, the beauticians, the hair cutters.
Yeah, the barber. It's called barbering.
Well, you have barbers, but you have hairdressers too.
Cosmetologists.
Yeah, they're cosmetologists.
Cosmetology school. There's still cosmetology.
Do you know you have to go to cosmetology school longer than you have to go to police academy in the state of Florida?
Well, I guess scissors are a weapon.
They are. And you can sterilize them with Silver Biotics.
Yeah, these products are great. So we got Silver Gel. We got the, this is all by American Biotech Labs, the Advanced Healing Skin Cream, FDA cleared. We have their Tooth Gel, which I use, I just take it out and squeeze it, rub it in my mouth. I shave with it. No, I don't do that. Then you have the Liquid Silver Biotics, which is wonderful for the immune system. It's immune support because it takes the stress off the immune system. This is like, I give you an analogy. You know, you have to cut the lawn. Well, this is like the weed killer. So you don't have to go pull weeds. You can just cut the lawn. Your immune system can just do what it has to do because it's going to take care of bacteria, viruses, and the like. Fungus?
Yes, fungus. And also in the aesthetic world in spas, the practitioners, they're putting it into anything powdered mask. So if you want to do a clay mask at home, if you have acne, you're doing a detox, a home detox, it will help to remove toxins faster if you use the silver instead of any other liquid in the mask. You can even use it as a facial toner.
Let me ask you, why should people quit and stop making their own silver products at home?
Well, long term, we don't know what it's doing to your body. Also, the silver builds up. If you look at a stagnant lake, and over time, you know how the leaves and the sediment build up in the bottom of the lake? That's exactly what happens in your organs. You are slowly accumulating silver every time you drink it, and it metabolizes with fats and proteins. So your body can't excrete it. You may develop a tint of the skin. However, we don't even know what else it's going to do with your organ health. And you usually have to consume too much in order for it to work.
So please stop doing that. Stop it. You're not doing yourself a favor. You don't have to do it. This American Biotech Labs has done it for you, and they've done it with science. Please, let's go to Tampa, Florida. Chris, welcome to the show. It's nice to have you on today.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Good.
Okay. First question is, I have this rash. It acts like plaque or psoriasis on me. So I tried your BioGel, and then I made up my own little concoction with organic. I put a little bit of neem oil, a little bit of orange oil, a little bit of whatever, shea butter, you name it. I tried it. And, you know, the only thing that really seems to work on it is hydrogen peroxide.
Okay, let's talk about that. What was it, eczema? Was it a skin rash? What was it?
I remember, I felt one time I was my feet up on the couch, and I felt like something bit me. You know what I mean? And I looked, and there was nothing there. Then all of a sudden, I developed this rash, and I got it to go away, and I was using, that BioStil gel, and I mean, now it's. I mean, I can get it to go away, but the only thing that really seems to work on it is hydrogen. I still put the other stuff on it, but then at the end of the night, gets flaky or whatever, and then I just dump oxide on it. It seems to be the only thing that's working.
Yeah. What is it about hydrogen peroxide?
Well, what I want to ask you, Chris, first is you may need it systemically. You may need to drink the silver on the inside.
I already do that too.
You do?
I got your big.
Okay, good.
I've been drinking tablespoons of that a day.
Perfect.
I do a fungus cleanse, whatever.
Okay, and have you had it confirmed that it wasn't Lyme's?
No, I haven't had that.
You mentioned to my Stephen, one of the producers,
about Magellan's disease. I was curious about that. What is that?
Morgellons disease. That's a unexplained skin condition. It is. It's characterized by small fibers or other particles that emerge from skin sores. I don't know if that's what you have going on with you.
I saw a little thing about that on, like on an informative educational show, blah, blah, blah. So I was wondering if the BioSil would help that.
You mean?
I mean, not your BioSil, but your
Silver biotic.
Yeah, the silver biotic.
It might. You know, whatever. You should probably see a dermatologist if that persists, and see what a traditional medical point of view or diagnosis would be. If it's subsiding and going away, then okay. If not, then maybe you need to do that. And you should think they might prescribe antibiotics and this and that. So just because they tell you to do something, that doesn't mean you need to do it necessarily. This is an interesting kind of dilemma. This often happens, right, Dr. Byrd?
Yes. Also, Chris, you can mix the hydrogen peroxide 1% with the silver. It works well as a synergistic effect. So you can mix them.
Should she use the advanced
and
healing?
You might need to get the cream, which is thicker, and it will stay longer on the skin because it's got an 8-hour window where the gel is great for immediate redness and things like that. The cream, the Silver Biotics Healing Cream, sticks to the skin for about 8 hours.
I'm holding it up. It's called Advanced Healing Skin Cream, and it says Silver Biotics. It's FDA cleared. So it's a good product and safe, and it works.
Does Vitamin Shop or Discount?
Vitamin. I know that Vitamin Discount Center carries it.
Yes, if not, they can order it for you.
Yeah, Vitamin Discount Center will have it, or it's sold in fine health stores throughout the U.S. Come back, we'll have the LTN Health Question of the Day. Thank you for your question.
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilo Max, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension, exclusively available on Amazon.com.
Michael Gark, Monday through Friday. The contest begins June 1st and ends June 30th. No purchase is necessary. There will be 3 randomly selected lucky winners. So be a winner and enter New Chapter's supplement contest. And good luck from Let's Talk Nutrition. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show Let's Talk Nutrition. There are more junk foods than you and I have sense. There are also junk supplements. These off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients. Not so with New Chapter supplements. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting the wisdom of nature in its whole food supplements. Now you can win 4 New Chapter core supplements having a total retail value of $1,639 from Let's Talk Nutrition. To register, go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page, like the page, and click the Contest Enter button. Or go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the Contest Enter button. You can also call the show at 877-897-8255 between 9 and 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. The contest begins June 1st and ends June 30th. No purchase is necessary. There will be 3 randomly selected lucky winners. So be a winner and enter New Chapter's supplement contest. And good luck from Let's Talk Nutrition. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show Let's Talk Nutrition. There are more junk foods than you and I have sense. There are also junk supplements. These off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients. Not so with New Chapter supplements. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting the wisdom of nature in its whole food supplements. Now you can win 4 New Chapter core supplements having a total retail value of $1,639 from Let's Talk Nutrition. To register, go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page, like the page, and click the Contest Enter button. Or go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the Contest Enter button. You can also call the show at 877-897-8255 between 9 and 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. The contest begins June 1st and ends June 30th. No purchase is necessary. There will be 3 randomly selected lucky winners. So be a winner and enter New Chapter's supplement contest. And good luck from Let's Talk Nutrition. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show Let's Talk Nutrition. There are more junk foods than you and I have sense. There are also junk supplements. These off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients. Not so with New Chapter supplements. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting the wisdom of nature in its whole food supplements. Now you can win 4 New Chapter core supplements having a total retail value of $1,639 from Let's Talk Nutrition. To register, go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page, like the page, and click the Contest Enter button. Or go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the Contest Enter button. You can also call the show at 877-897-8255 between 9 and 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. The contest begins June 1st and ends June 3rd. Here's the LTN health question of the day. Earlier in the first hour, I was reporting on the passing of Anthony Bourdain. You know, poor thing, he committed suicide today. And I was talking about suicide. I need to do a better job in talking about it on the show and as a health issue and a concern. Here's the question. Which of the following are warning signs of suicide? A, anxiety and agitation. B, insomnia or sleep distress. C, increased alcohol or drug use. D, withdrawing from friends, family, and society. Or E, all of the above. Which one of those is a warning sign of suicide? Anxiety and agitation. B, insomnia or sleep disturbance. C, increased alcohol or drug use. D, withdrawing from friends, family, and society. Or E, all of the above. If you have the right answer, you'll win a $25 supplement gift card. Here's Gary's going to give you the number to call.
877-897-8255. 877-897-TALK.
I have an idea. Who's the name of the man that you introduced me to, Dr. Byrd, that I spoke with at length at the trade show?
Dr. Keith Moeller. He's one of the owners of the Silver Biotics Company.
Tell him, Dr. Garko asked me if you could please make him a dispenser so he can put the gel in the dispenser and put it in his bathroom and in one in his kitchen. And that he might think that that's a good idea, that have a dispenser where you put the gel in a dispenser.
You mean a pump?
Yes.
Yes, I've asked. Okay, we're working on it, Doc. We actually are.
Oh, so I'm a little late on that one.
No.
But you tell him I asked for that.
Okay.
And I would like to have a dispenser for my bathrooms, and one for the kitchen so that I can put the silver gel in the dispenser and, because I'm a freak about when I cook. I clean as I go, and I want things spotless.
And you can spray your cutting boards with the silver also, the liquid silver.
Oh, it comes in a spray.
Yes.
And the silver, they have it for pets. Boy, the phone lines are lit up today. I want to just tell you that it's such a privilege to do this show. I just can't tell you how meaningful it is and purposeful it makes me feel. It's a wonderful opportunity. There will be a day when I'm not here and somebody will be in this chair other than me. But until that time, I just can tell you that it's been 13 years, and if I could get another 13, boy, I would I would just love that, because I feel so good about doing this show. Try to reach out. There's always somebody smarter, somebody always a little quicker, but nobody will work harder than I will. That's for sure. So I had good people around me, great guests such as Dr. Byrd. The show has great purpose, and we're sincere about what we're doing. We're trying to do our best. And today, days like today, and reporting on Anthony Bourdain, reporting on Kate Spade, two wonderful people by all reports, just beloved people, and so talented with everything, and still took their lives. It reminds me of what's important. You got to be in the moment. Live in the moment. In the moment. Mm-hmm. Right now, not tomorrow, not next, now, today, in this moment. And live mindfully and take it one day at a time with some goals in mind, of course. That's what makes me work now. And when you get cancer and you're fighting that battle, you come, if you're half awake, you might learn something. And that's one of the things I learned. Anthony Bourdain had cancer too. Never talked about it much.
Right.
He kept it quiet. He was 61 years old. I started this show when I was 61. It's true.
Yeah,
when they approached me to do the project.
That's great.
A lot of people want to retire, and I keep asking, retire to what? This is my retirement. I don't retire, I relax. I don't. And having Dr. Byrd around, she's a good person, smart, shares her knowledge. We have good guests and good companies and great audience. You folks are wonderful. And we're all in it together. That's all I keep saying. We're in this together. Let's go to Largo, Florida. We have a big audience out there in Largo. Hi, Beverly.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. So which one of those signs of suicide is really a sign of suicide? Anxiety and agitation. B, insomnia or sleep disturbance. C, increased alcohol or drug use. D, withdrawing from friends, family, or society. Or are all of those some of the signs?
I'm going to say all of them.
Yeah, and there are others as well. Dramatic mood changes, acting restless or engaging in risky activities, seemingly doing things without thinking, rage, uncontrolled anger, and seeking revenge are signs. There are a whole a sense of hopelessness. So these are things to watch out for individually within a person, but we need to look out for those signs in other people, the ones that we care about. I'm glad that you won today. That's a nice $25 gift card,
I certainly appreciate it. I love the vitamin store. I get them for myself and my son. But we were saddened to see the news today with Anthony Bourdain and just Kate Spade recently, or any book.
Yeah, I know, Beverly. It's so sad, but there are so many unknown that people will never know that commit suicide every day. 22 veterans a day. A day. These poor souls take their life, and you wonder is there somebody around? Could we have done better? Could we do better? What do we need to do? How can we be there for others and do our best to? Every life is precious, and that was one of the things about Anthony Bourdain. I know he lived fast and furiously, but he loved life and he appreciated it, and was such a free spirit. I will miss him. Millions will miss him. I'm heartbroken, just heartbroken about it. I'm sure you are too. But I'm heartbroken about each veteran too, and every other person, every adolescent, every elderly person. Dr. Byrd, thank you for your contribution today.
Thank you.
And American Biotech Labs. The Silver Biotics products sold in fine health stores. All of them. The gel, the advanced skin cream, the liquid, the spray, all of it. Silver Biotics. Your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you.